Welcome to Buckwheat Farms Magic Emporium and Ballroom. It's a Friday evening and I am enjoying a hazy IPA beers I enjoy, and it's been a long week. I did some of the work that is outside the realm of farming, stuff that I tolerate, but it's not that bad, and it buys the toys and things that go into making Buckwheat Farms what it is. So things like seed and animal feed and things like that. So we spent most of the week working at that, and but the weather's cooling off and it's time to get some things going here on the farm. And it's as down as I was about some of the harvest, like my peas and beans and things like that. I'm equally elated now by the as my neighbors come rumbling in. I used to have a bike that sounded like that, and anyway, as I was thinking about, wow, this season wasn't as bountiful as I wanted it to be, but yet I've got 3 other pigs, I've got 5, you know, my flock of chickens was reduced and then pretty much restored all in 1 year. Just a lot of things like that have happened. Speaking of the hens, I sold my first eggs from Buckwheat Farms. Thank you, Beth Dameron, for buying the eggs. And now the dam is broken. I look forward to selling many more. I've got a video that I'll put in here that will show you just what a bounty we had from today. And Speaking of eggs, this is our harvest from today, and making our first egg sale was just one. Is if we don't sell the eggs, we will glass the eggs, and we can save them against a future shortage. That if things do go from bad to worse, that we would have even an excess of eggs in the down times when the chickens are either molting or something like that, so that we can continue at least to produce the eggs and continue supplying eggs to those who depend on us for their eggs supply. But otherwise, we would have an excess of the glassed eggs. I'll do a segment sometime in the near future on glassing the eggs and what we're using as our buckets. It's kind of interesting. It's again, all the permaculture principles that are applied are amazing. It's great to live this lifestyle. The peppers are back. The animals, whatever it was that were eating them, have stopped eating them. So I'm getting jalapenos. I'm getting some green peppers growing. We've been collecting seeds from our zinnias. We've been collecting seeds from our marigolds, and I'm about to start collecting seed pods. Okra. The big news is our hazelnuts have started to produce. And again, I didn't know if I would get to film this before dark, so I filmed something as soon as it hit my noggin to share this with you. So I've got some film of that, but we've got some hazelnuts that are coming in. And okay, I'm filming this in the afternoon so that you can see them, but these are the beginning of, oh, there they are, the hazelnut pods that we've got coming in. Let's see, I've got a few more. Here's another set here, another set growing off here on the end of that branch, and this is what they come from. And this is our oldest tree. It's like 4 years old, so it's time for it to bear fruit. Here we go. Here's another one in here, and those will be ready about December. Here we go. Here's another November, December with here we go. They're in here again. But the thing that I was going to use to heat the water for the aquaponics system, I'm going to use instead as a solar dryer to dry out the things like the hazelnuts. So another thing that's going on is I was looking for a processor for my pigs, and I found one that will do smoked meat. They do special sausages, and they're very reasonable per pound, and that's per hanging on the hanging weight. And my website explains all that in our pig share information. The only thing is they're booked with cattle processing, so it's a 2-week window that I have to. Well, I've got to be up early to make some fencing adjustments to my fencing so that I can better free range my animals, and got a lot of harvesting to do tomorrow, peppers and harvesting okra for seed. And I'm going to get a little closer in case the air conditioner is drowning me out. I want to be able to free range my animals as much as possible in here, but I also want to be able to pin them up when I want to pin them up. And so I'm going to be working on that. And as I finish that up, I plan on Sunday and into Monday, I'll be getting my aquaponics system cleaned up and ready for reseeding for the fall seeding. I'll seed things like broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, that kind of thing. Some of the lettuce, cabbage and lettuce. I've already got some lettuce sown in there. And I'll be getting ready to sow those next week. And then into next week, we'll also overseed with oats and barley and winter wheat. I'll possibly get some rye seed if I can. I'm going to try to I've got a good price on some sun hemp, so I'm going to get some sun hemp. If it's too late for this season, I'm going to try to get it into I can put it in my freezer in the next season. But so for now, Charlene and I are going to take Dad out to eat. It's been a long week for him too, with us being gone. He's not used to being here by himself so much. And then we went to our grandson's football game last night. He won, and he's in his first year junior varsity football. And it's a 2-hour drive over and a 2-hour drive back, but I got to spend time with my granddaughter, Chastity, going over to see Tyson play. So that was a real fun trip. I wish we'd gotten to spend more time with Tyson, but that's for another time. He has an off week this week, so maybe we can hook up with him then. So like I said, now we're going to take Dad to dinner, and going to take him to eat some barbecue, let him have a night out. I hope he enjoys it, and I'll be back tomorrow to share with you some of the other stuff that we're doing as far as the fencing and the aquaponics system on Sunday. Have a good weekend. Namaste.